bbcupload.co.uk/upload is that place to go to submit your creative content. And we've had a wicked artist do just that. It's Rosie Charles. She's in the building and she's been picked as this week's Rising Record Artist. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm overwhelmed, not only by your energy, which has just been absolutely brilliant the minute you've walked through the door.
Aww.
You brought cake.
Oh, yeah, got to bring cake everywhere.
It's like, the secret to my heart.
It's a secret to everyone's heart.
Everyone's heart. It helps us through radio, writing, I'm sure music, those studio sessions, just a bit of cake.
Yeah, what's your favourite cake?
What's my favourite cake?
I feel like maybe a chocolate girl, maybe?
Oh, we're edging closer, but what do I have in the middle?
Salted caramel? How did you know? Because I actually bought you exactly that.
Are you kidding me?
No, I did.
Oh
I
my
did.
God. You can stay. You can stay the whole evening. There's no one else in the lineup. It's just us eating cake, having tea, and living our best lives.
Literally.
How did you guess salted caramel? Are you one of those sort of people that knows all the zodiac signs and everything?
Oh, I only know the ones of my exes. I can't tell you any other ones.
Very apt. I love it. Actually, I prefer a cake dart anyway. So
yeah,
there we go. So look, you came through BBC Upload with your track Bus Stop Lover. There is so much to this track. Mr. Noel Gallagher sitting in one of your Abbey Road studio sessions. I think that's where we need to start, because I'm not saying that there's so much more to Rosie. However, I saw this on socials and we just have to unpick that. What happened?
So I won a competition hosted by Abbey Road, NME and DHL. Mm-hmm. And basically they gave me free studio time at Abbey Road, which was the most incredible few days ever. It was unbelievable. The food there... Sorry, we're coming back to food. I do love food. I'm a bit of a foodie, but the food was incredible. And whilst I was in the canteen, Noel was there as well recording his album.
Oh, fantastic.
And I was in the queue just behind him, so obviously I had to talk to him. And then
obviously. How could you not?
Exactly. And then I said to him, I was like, do you mind if I have lunch with you? And he said no. And he invited me to the table, introduced me to everyone. It was literally one of the best moments of my life.
Oh, my goodness. That's such a scary moment. Even at school, you're like, can I sit with you?
No, literally. But it had to be done. When am I going to get that opportunity again?
100%. That's such a cool story. And what was it like? Did you get to talk much about music with him, or was it one of those moments where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do right now, here's some cake?
Well, I just sat and listened, to be fair. Anything that came out of his mouth, I'm sure, was literally going to amaze me in that moment. I was just in awe by anything he was saying. He was talking about childhood stories and I was just listening.
Oh, brilliant.
And then he invited me to come and listen to, I think it was the horns being done for his new album.
Right.
So I went and listened to that, and then he came into my session and listened to my song.
Oh, amazing. Gosh, it's such a cute friendship. Do you think you'll see each other again? Do you think
I really hope so.
I'm sure they will, because I can see lots of success on the horizon. You're smashing TikTok. Spotify's looking good, all those streams that you've got onto your belt already. Let's unpick it. You're also repped by Loud London, the place for female and non-binary musicians to support one another. It sounds like you're surrounded by beautiful, healthy people with food, cake, advice, no matter whether it's management or Noel Gallagher. It's been a good couple of years for you. But let's unpick it. Where did this all begin for you?
I started writing music when I was maybe 14, when I got my first guitar.
Right.
It was very natural. I think my friend at school, she taught me how to write a song on the piano when I was at lunch break with her. And then I just fell in love with it and would write songs about literally everything.
Yes. Falling in love, Bus Stop Lover.
Right.
What happened there?
So
is this based on a real experience?
It is a true story.
Love it.
It's a true story. So
love it.
It was a frosty morning. I was 16 years old. I was walking down the street and I got to my bus stop that took me to school. And honestly, the most gorgeous guy I'd ever seen was in a different school uniform to me. Heart broke a little bit when I saw that.
But also intriguing.
Literally. But I'd never seen him before because that was my everyday bus stop.
Okay.
And I think he must have been staying at someone's house the night before or something. I don't know. But I was in awe by his presence and I was just obsessed with him. But I mean, I never said anything to him. I just went home and wrote this song instead. And he has no idea who I am.
And then submitted it to BBC Upload.
Literally. And here we are.
Here we are. How did you hear about BBC Upload?
I was actually track of the week with Robert Elms a while ago from my debut single Lonely.
All right, she's part of the furniture now. Everyone at Radio London loves her. God, I thought I was first at the party. Apparently I'm late.
Oh,
cheers.
No, you're always welcome to the party.
The cake makes up for it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's super. So you're in a place now where people are getting hold of that music, but you had this guitar, you were 14, you started making some music. Lockdown, I hear that's a period of time that spurred this on for you.
Yeah, completely. So I made a TikTok in lockdown and it got a bit of traction. I actually was on a BBC One show, I Can See Your Voice, and I knew that before season 1, episode 6, season 1, guys.
Right. BBC iPlayer.
I was called Sweet Tooth because I actually studied dentistry as well.
I know, we need to get onto that, but also Sweet Tooth Cake dentistry. I can't believe that was one of the things at the top of my list.
It all ties together.
It all does.
We'll get there. So I was on that show and I knew that before I went on that show I needed to drop a single in case people liked what they saw.
Yes.
And it would drive traffic. So I dropped it the day before.
Wow.
And that was it.
That was it. And here we are. Love it. Bus Stop Lover. I feel like we should play it because it came through BBC Upload. It's an absolute tune, anthem. My Rising record
thank you.
track of the week. So without any further ado, why don't you introduce this? We'll listen to Bus Stop Lover and then we can get into dentistry because I feel like that's a pinnacle as well of everything that's going on in your world.
Definitely. I'm Rosie Charles and this is Bus Stop Lover on BBC Radio London.
And I watch as he passes by, step by step, he catches my eye. He walks so tall with a smile so sweet, and I forget that I'm only just 16. Then I remember how he looked at me, and now wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. So take me by the hand and stop wasting my time. I want you so bad and you don't even know my name. Ooh, I wish I could see you again. And I'll wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. But as the bus comes, I run out of time. I run out of time. Does in my dreams. And I'll wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. So take me by the hand and stop wasting my time. I want you so bad and you don't even know my name. Ooh, I wish I could see you again. And I'll wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. But as the bus comes, I run out of time. I run out of, baby, I want you to know how I feel about you, but maybe I'm too shy to let you know. And now wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. So take me by the hand and stop wasting my time. I want you so bad and you don't even know my name. Ooh, I wish I could see you again. And I'll wait for forever, babe, until you're mine. So take me by the hand and stop wasting my time. I want you
What tune. It's got those jazz vibes that I love, that kind of rasp in the voice. I'm always here for the raspy gals. Yeah. Oh, I might as well put your mic up. Is it still here? That was the very talented Rosie Charles, who is this week's Rising Record Artist on BBC Upload. She submitted her BBC Upload submission, her song, and here we are platforming it. If you're sat at home and you're writing music, or you're producing music, or you're mastering music, whatever that link is, we've got a session guitarist in a couple of weeks who plays with Rudimental. He also does drums and keyboard with Anne-Marie. I can never keep up. So there's all these different links that come into the music industry. You don't necessarily have to be the front of house vocalist. Whatever your talent is, bbc.co.uk/upload, and you might be the Rising Record Artist of the Week. And that's exactly what you are, Miss Rosie Charles. He brings in cake and energy, and I'm here for it. I said it feels like one of those, it feels like a gal's sleepover already. I love it. I just want us to open our phones now. Flip our phones. Who am I, 90s kids? Who has a flip phone? I wish I did. I miss them.
Oh, no, I was a BlackBerry gal.
No. What were you? What year were you born in?
2000.
I'm going to be sick. I'm looking at your management like, who's this baby? Who is this baby? This baby that's born in the year 2000 and has already got through 4 years of dentistry school. Is it 4 years?
Well, I'm in my 4th year
in your 4th year. So as well as a stellar singer-songwriter, ball of energy, cake lover, I don't know why I'm going West Country.
Cake lover.
Let's talk teeth.
Let's talk teeth.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Just you've managed to balance 3 to 4 years worth of dentistry school. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, dental school.
Dental school. Making it overcomplicated, aren't I? That around music. So why was that something that you wanted to go into? Because that in itself is very fascinating, and a lot of studying that you've put in there.
Yeah, honestly, it was probably the most impulsive decision I've ever made in my entire life.
Right.
I wanted to be a medic for a really long time because I just love helping people. And with dentistry, you can do that, but also the risk of death is very, very low. And that's something that scares me. So I just went for dentistry.
Zero
as a safe
accountability,
option.
all right,
Yeah,
and with
exactly.
teeth. Yeah.
Most you get is a heart attack, but I know CPR, so... So it'll be okay.
We're bringing 101 top lines to this interview. I love it. Okay, and what fascinates you most about it? Is there a certain thing that you'd love to go in and do within it? Or I guess is it an all-round thing? People come in and they're like, I need a crown, or I need a veneer, or I need a, what's the thing? Root canal. I've had one of those.
Root canal. You've had one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an ordeal. I feel for you.
Oh gosh, it really was.
It really is.
Yeah.
But genuinely, the thing I like most about it is the relationships I have with my patients, and I just love listening to them about their lives and their stories. And obviously I have to have a treatment plan with them, so they come in every 2 weeks, every week, whatever, and you get to know that person. It's really nice. And then also the other day, one of my patients almost made me cry when I I'll use the words he said. I gave him his smile back after 20 years, and he almost made me cry. And he's such a lovely guy, so I'm just grateful I can give that to people.
Oh, it's wonderful. And it does make all the difference, because I was saying to you in the break, whilst we were playing your magnificent song, Bus Stop Lover, that I am someone who has been in and out having my teeth fixed. And when you have that moment where you're like, that was what I was trying to achieve, it makes all the difference.
No,
doesn't
it does, yeah. And we see it all the time. It's such a nice feeling to be able to give someone that, and their confidence as well. It's honestly amazing.
So you've got that going on, you've got music. So is the plan to kind of keep both on the go, if you can, kind of do a mixture of both?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to finish the degree because I've worked really hard for it. And then hopefully I would love to do music full time. That is my dream. But, it's a great backup option to have. And yeah, what other artists do you know that have a dentistry degree?
Exactly. I love it. The only other person I can think of, and not with dentistry, I'm not squashing your spotlight on that one.
Don't squash it, it's fine.
No, the only other person that really fascinated me in terms of what they did around singing was Anne-Marie, when she had all the martial arts going on. She was like really high up in the martial arts world.
Way.
But she had this fantastic voice, and I thought, how can you, but it is that love, and it shows that passion where you do carry on both. So it means that she probably doesn't need a security guard on those gigs, does she?
Especially need that in this industry as well.
And then if something happens, there's a bust up, in you go with your dentistry, your degree.
Exactly. I can give those teeth a nice shiny look if one gets popped out. Do you know what I mean?
I love it. A tooth gem's a big thing at the minute.
Oh my God, yeah. At the Loud London events, we do a lot of tooth gems.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm so close to getting one, but then I'm just scared I'll get so judged by my tutors and my friends on dentistry, so I have to stop myself. I stop myself, but it would be cool.
It adds a bling, doesn't it, to that first?
A bit of bling, yeah.
Love
Nothing
it.
wrong with a bit of bling.
So you mentioned Loud London there. I was quizzing you over when's the next gig, because you've got such a fantastic voice. I'm sure those listening will absolutely love to follow you to your next gig. So Loud London, it's at the end of March. Whereabouts is that?
It's at Colours Hoxton.
Okay.
It's
in
with
Hoxton.
Good Karma Club.
Yeah.
So it's really exciting. I love Abby and listen to her show, so it'll be really cool to perform on her show.
Fantastic. So say that again one more time for those at the back.
So Good Karma Club times Loud London, 31st of March at the Colours Hoxton. I'll be there. You should be there.
Sweet. I'm making a note now. Super. Well, it's really interesting to unravel all these different things about you. I know that you're now.
Nice compliment.
You do so much. Obviously, you've got the gigs, you've got the dentistry, but social media. We mentioned TikTok briefly before. That's something that you've been smashing because you've got loads of figures on there as well. I feel like anywhere you go, people just gravitate to you.
Oh, thank you.
How is TikTok
So
going? Because
nice.
TikTok is such a big part now, isn't it? Weirdly, of number ones getting into the charts.
Yeah,
And
completely.
especially out of lockdown, it totally dominated the UK top 40.
Oh, completely.
We've seen Ray climb up to the top of the charts.
Oh, I love Ray.
Independently with all of the bougie kind of things that she puts out there to push her music. So do you see that as a key tool? Or what would you say for those listening at home? What are those key tools that you carry close to your heart with pushing music and creating and getting your name out there, I guess?
Definitely TikTok makes a huge difference. If you get a song that pops off on there, your life is changed. All the majors come running and it's like everyone wants a piece of the pie. So that definitely has changed the industry for sure. I also think being nice to people can take you so far. I think that guy from X Factor, Rowan, is it Rowan?
Yes.
Yeah, he said in an interview that he was just nice to everyone in his career, because someone was saying how it's amazing what he's done from X Factor, how he like is on the One Show and like he's just done so much from it. And he said the one piece of advice I would say is just be nice to everyone.
Yes,
so.
It's true. Do you know, a piece of advice I'll never forget is be nice, because you'll meet the people on the way up and you'll meet those same people on the way down and vice versa. And I think it's so key just to have a smile and not necessarily be a doormat, but as you say, you know, just give that positive energy, because you always get good things that come back. And like-minded people, you find your tribe, those people that you can bounce off against.
Exactly.
That have that same thing. I'm asking people on the show today, well, I'm asking everyone on the show, those listening, those coming on, who inspires them, because Jamal Edwards, who founded SBTV, it's a year since he passed, so we're sort of paying homage to him on the show. Today, he inspired many a creative in the online world.
Completely.
Who are some people that inspired you? Maybe it's musically, maybe it's in day-to-day life, maybe it's, I keep saying dentistry, and you definitely shortened that for me, abbreviated that. Do I have to keep saying is it dentistry?
No, yeah, it's dentistry. Yeah, dentistry.
So,
or Stree, I don't know.
From the world of teeth.
Come up with your own name for it.
Street. The Street of Stree. Who's inspired you? And it could be family members. Who, you know, if you had like a couple of people on one hand that you could pay homage to.
Okay, for music, 100% Amy Winehouse.
Yes.
She's my biggest inspiration. I just love the tone in her voice, her lyricism, everything. I love how every time she performs, she changes it up, and that's something I aspire to do when I perform as well. Also Taylor Swift.
Yes.
She's the reason I play guitar. I literally learnt guitar through singing her songs, and she's incredible and such a nice person as well. My grandma, God rest her soul. She's just an amazing person, and she just so kind, so patient, and aspire to be like her every day. My mum as well. I feel like I need to shout out the whole family. My whole family. My nephew Leo. He's 5 months old, and he's
baby
so
Leo.
Gorgeous, baby Leo.
My dad's a Leo.
Oh, really?
And I've got a lion tattoo.
Oh, I love that. He's got like every item of clothing he has is lion themed.
Oh, bless
he's
him.
so adorable. I'll show you a picture. He's my screensaver.
Go on.
He's so cute.
And look at that bobble hat.
I know, it's a lion.
He's got a little dummy in, and he's a little lion. Oh, it's got lion face on the hat.
It's so cute.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, he's the best.
Oh, so cute.
Are you in the auntie club?
I'm in the mum club.
No
I've
way.
got little Effie.
Oh my God, is that
who's-
after Skins?
Yes.
Oh, slay,
So
slay.
there I am, like year 2000. Yeah, I'm basically a product of my generation too. Little Effie from Skins.
Oh,
People are
Effie's the
like,
best.
oh yeah, for sure. I know that there's a musical. It's completely escaped me. I've got a foggy brain because I've got a bit of a cold.
Same. You
but
and me
there's-
both.
Oh, there's-
Leo gave it to me.
Leo, oh, did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing I learned very quickly. They are gorgeous, but they are a breeding ground
Literally.
for sickness. So
But you
yeah.
can't blame, he's only little.
No, for sure. And it comes as quickly as it goes.
How old's Effie?
A little over 2.
Oh
yeah.
my God, the best age.
I know, it's so lovely.
Oh, you've got to
and-
show me a picture.
Oh, I will. Oh, my phone's recording over
Oh, yeah,
there.
oh, yeah.
We'll have, when we-
Cake
yeah,
and will.
cake and chats and
Yeah.
photos and
Oh,
gushing
defo.
over cute little things that have their
Yeah.
lifetime to go to get into all these creative things. Look, it's been so wonderful having you on the show. You've got the best energy in the world. I really see.
Oh my God, you're so nice.
but
Thank you.
We have to have a live strip down session soon.
Oh,
So I'm
please. Yeah,
looking
definitely.
At your people in the corner there.
My people.
Your people. And the Loud London crew.
Yes,
Um,
yes. Oh, that would be great
yeah,
to get them on.
That'd be wicked. And yeah, let's get something sorted. For anyone that's just tuned in, do listen back to BBC Sounds. The very talented Rosie Charles, who is the rising record Rosie.Charles. Is that the same for TikTok and everything else out there?
I think it's Rosie's Music, at Rosie's Music on TikTok.
At
But if
Rosie's
you just
Music.
type in Rosie Charles, it should come up.
Rosie Charles. She's got
Rosie like the flower, Charles like the king. That's what I say at all my
Brilliant.
gigs.
And if they want to watch you back on BBC iPlayer, what episode and series?
Oh, season 1, episode 6, Sweet Tooth.
I love it. Thank you so much.